Hello, collective. We're back. All right, so let's see. We're working on earth sign energies, and sort of just we're looking at the elements of energies. So if you are a twin flame soul, okay, a real twin flame soul, you know what the elements are. You know why we work with the elements, and you understand why I do elemental energy reports, or maybe you need to. Okay. So it's hard for me to know where somebody else is on their twin flame journey. But if you know what twin flames are, you know. If you know, you know. I guess that's the way to say that. If you know, you know. If you don't know, please go find out more about the twin flames, okay? You don't have to go get, for an energy report and a message here, you don't necessarily have to go on a hunt for all of your astrological information. You're not going to lack information, probably not. All you have to do is probably follow a couple more energy guidance reports, or go find an astrology report if that's what you feel guided to do. Seriously. There's no judgment and no rule that says you can't, and I'm not judging you. As a matter of fact, I do listen to astrology, like I said earlier. But there is a reason. There's a method to my madness here. There is a reason why I do this the way I do it. And it has a lot to do with when I first came into groups and started out as a twin flame healer and guide. The other healers and guides that I was lucky enough to work alongside and learn from and pick up and study from when I would do yogi studies, we're teaching this stuff, and it was in divine timing and order, and these were divine meetings that I was having. So we were piecing together pieces of our puzzle and sharing testimonies, healing modalities, and stories and things like that, right? So it was divine meeting, and in divine meetings, we just learned a lot of stuff about the elements. I learned a lot of stuff about doing channeled messages, energy reports. I channeled the archangels. I channel the sacred feminine, planetary conscious that we call Gaia, New Earth consciousness. I channel the collective, divine masculine, feminine energies. I sometimes channel the dead. That's not my thing, but it happens occasionally. I channel fourth dimension. I channel higher realm dimension, but I am assigned to hidden fourth and hidden eighth and all higher realms, being a Gaia channel. So everything fifth dimension and higher, helping you anchor in all higher dimensional, fifth dimensional, multi-dimensional twin flame frequencies, Gaia codes and frequencies for the new earth. Okay, that's what I do. I do DNA activations. I clear energies. I do energy clearings, energy work, Reiki energy work. I am a shamanic healer and a certified Reiki practitioner who prefers, actually, believe it or not, I actually prefer to do the coaching and the readings and the energy reports and the channeled messages more than anything else. So I kind of stick to that. Okay, that's what I do. And I find that's where my gifts work the best and where I feel the most comfortable. I'm in my elements with that, So that's what I do. And I do this full time, actually. And I only work with a small group. I have a small healing group. I usually work with a few people at a time. Okay, I work at my own pace. That's why I work from home. It's not because I wanted to actually do this. The reason I wanted to work from home initially was because I wanted to build my lifestyle and structure my lifestyle as a parent. And I wanted to do more things for myself, my family, and, family life. The healing stuff, I knew I was going to do at some point in my life, but I went through awakening in 2012. And so by the time 2017, 2018, 2019 rolled around, I found that I had already been on the journey for quite some time, had discovered the twin flame journey, had discovered that I was getting communication from my sacred masculine, divine masculine counterpart, okay? And discovered a whole lot of other things that propelled me and kind of catapulted me right up into being a spiritual guide and a coach and continuing on with the shamanic Reiki healing work. Hello? Hello? You gotta, yes, you need to get home. I'm on a, yes. I can hear. No. I told you do not ask again, and I am on a video right now. You need to come home. Please walk home with your friends. Okay, bye. All right, sorry about that. My daughter checking in there, and I didn't expect that because she thought she was going to talk me into letting her stay out longer. So she called, and she got told no anyway. But sorry about that. So that's rude. I hate when that happens, but that's another reason I don't make a lot of videos. I am a mom over here, okay? And my daughter, she does keep me busy. She keeps me very busy. She keeps me on my toes between her and the pets and, my other children and the other work that I do and everything. I really do stay very busy and on my toes, okay? And I need a lot of beauty rest, okay? I need my beauty rest. I got to have it. So, all right, we're covering earth signs. We're going to start with masculine energy. How are the masculine earth signs doing? What can you tell us about what's going on with the elements of the earth energies, angels, especially starting with the masculine? So we have 6 pentacles. This is a payout, a windfall, a payday. It could be a settlement. It could be an award money. It could be an inheritance. It could be some kind of payment, some kind of payday, some kind of time to receive tangible type of provisionary support, money, means. Primarily, this card's going to speak to money and money being handed out or receiving a handout, or someone got paid. Okay, someone got paid to do something, or someone got a job, or someone has a job, or someone got a reward for something, or a windfall, like I said, or like a lawsuit or a settlement. I don't know. With this card, that's usually the energy of this. Someone could be paying people to do work. Okay, well, this is good energy. This is good energy to see with earth signs. Okay, so this is what's coming in with the earth energies is the energies of earth. Okay, the pentacles here. That's good stuff. And okay, so we have the working card, or building, working, collecting, making with your hands, working with your hands, laboring. Okay, laboring. Somebody gets paid to labor or for the labor that they're doing or needs to get paid or wants to get paid for the work that they love to do. Okay. Or someone desires to pay you for the work that you do, wants to see you get paid for the work that you do, or some sort of fair pay. Or you could be waiting on a payment to come in 9 months. So you're paying somebody to have a baby in 9 months, or I don't know, paying somebody to labor for 9 months. Did someone pay someone to have a child here? What the heck? Or this could be like a 90-day probationary period somebody's on at their job, or some sort of probationary period. This could be somebody could desire to get more pay for what they do and the work that they do, or someone gets paid very well for the work that they do and the work that they love, okay? And they're working on something right now. Could be working on something right now. Could be something they do with their hands. So this is some sort of labor. This isn't any kind of work. I mean, it could mean some kind of other project. Could mean records, albums. When we look at that card, okay, it could be a collection of albums or records or some sort of projects or something. So someone gets paid for what they love to do. It could be that they make films, albums, or they make something with their hands. Yeah, we have another 9 here. It's the energy of it's a lot of Jupiter energy here. This is the energy of something expanded to its fullness, okay? Reaching its fullness. Something is reaching its limit, its fullness. Something, it will be something that fills your spirit. Something is fulfilling here, okay? This masculine energy finds the work that he does is fulfilling because it is creative. It keeps them busy and it pays well. Or that's what they're seeking. That's what the earth sign masculine energy is doing or seeking to do. So with this energy, it's like two situations possibly even have gone as far as they can go. Things have gone as far as they go. Somebody might have been at a job so long that they've gone as far as they can go in the job. Okay, they've made it all the way to the highest position, or they've worked their maximum amount of time. They could be somebody could be getting ready to receive their retirement, or working or building towards a retirement, or ready to retire in about 9 months. Or they got 99 problems, but work ain't one. Always got jobs, always got something they are working on. Okay. Lots of creative energy here, lots of ideas, lots of desire, passion. Somebody really knows how to follow their passion and their creativity. Someone could be earning in the highest levels of the job. They can't really go any higher. So it's like, do they want to retire? Do they want to look at other options and stuff like that? It's like looking at your options and opportunities with this energy right here too. Or having new doors open or new opportunities, or Could be like you've been at your job so long, you could be providing other people a job. You could be the person that pays the people at the job. That's the only other position that's higher or something. Maybe you've been at your job 9 years, 9 months, 9 days, 9 weeks, 99 days. I don't know. 9 years, 9 weeks, 9 weeks, 9 days. I don't know. 99 is an interesting number to see right here. Let's see if we can get some clarity. Why is this energy here? Okay, with these masculine earth signs. So when we're talking earth signs, that's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The Tauri Cappy Virgs. And I tell you what, I got a lot of exes that happen to be earth signs. I'm a Cancer. Okay. We're ruled by the moon. So that's interesting because I'm supposed to be compatible with these earth signs. And I'm a Gaia channel, so like you would think that would just be perfect, right? Nope, didn't go perfectly. Nope, didn't make sense for me. Really strange. Kind of strange. But okay, so why are these energies here though? What's this payout about? What's this work or day-to-day work? Busyness. This desire to find that which completes you is what I see here. Okay. Earth signs look for that which completes them, that which grounds them, that which appeals to them. They look to get paid to do what they love. Okay. You'll find them doing jobs they love. So it's very interesting that that's what we see with this masculine energy. So it's like masculine earth signs are in their elements and in their own energies, sort of like the water sign feminines were. They're in their energies, in their own elements. There's a dark agent here. A J-face who's possibly dangerous. Okay. These cards kind of flipped out, so take them if they resonate. If they doesn't resonate, don't just overlook it. Disregard it altogether. Please do. This is just an energy report, so this person can't imagine life without you in it. Okay? That's good. They don't want to kill you. They're not that dangerous. Twin flame mission twin. All right, so this could be about your twin, and it could be about this J-face, because your twin is not a J-face. That's sacred masculine energy coming out there. That wouldn't even add up. That's like the opposite. Those two cancel each other out there. Leads to abundance, prosperity, opportunities. This twin flame union here. Why? Because it's a mission. There's a soul connection, and there's a contract that involves abundance, prosperity, and opportunities here. Okay, so it's part of the contract. It's part of the union. It's contained within your union. It's available to you. It is part of your destiny in the package. Okay, we have here a business partner. We have more communication. We have a sevenfold return of prosperity or wealth. This could be this J-face person here. This could be why they're dangerous. Maybe they're a thief or a liar, whatever. But there's a close neighbor. Something about a close neighbor with this J-face person. Okay. Somebody might have been a close match to somebody else's energy, but they were a false, and they turned out to be a narc. Okay, and now there's a sevenfold karmic return of prosperity to someone. There might be more communication needed about this, or more communication needed with a business partner, or more communication in general about something regarding opportunities, prosperity, and abundance, or something regarding this J-face person and the mission twin. Okay, this person was somebody that tried to be the mission twin. showed up on the mission in the ascension, or that's what's going on right now with somebody, or they may try that. The enemy may try that with somebody, so watch out for that. This could be a warning. Make sure you get plenty of information and confirmation, and be sure to protect your energy. But I mean, that's just a small possibility that that's what the message is saying. What it actually just looks like is that is the earth sign energy, is that they're dealing with narcissism, covertness, possibly even a dangerous dark agent person. This could be a neighbor of somebody's, somebody they live next door to. Somebody's neighbor may know about somebody being a dark agent or being dangerous. And that might be important for some reason. This could be part of the restoration, is that there's a neighbor here that was a witness or knows something or took a payment or got paid. Somebody maybe even paid neighbors. Somebody could be paying neighbors to totally terrorize and stalk somebody. Okay, this is the energy of totality. Or to surround somebody in their perimeters, their home space. Okay, or to completely have control over somebody, or answer a desire that somebody had to possess someone else's energy. That's like if it's this J-face negative toxic person. Okay, otherwise it just looks like masculine earth sign energy is in their element here. Okay, somebody wants to get an easy payout. Okay, somebody could be trying to get paid through a love relationship or a union, or hoping to get paid, get a payout from a divorce or a settlement, because this 9 is like where things settle, where things finish. This is about finish. Something needs to get finished or become finished, or someone is finished on their job, or someone needs to finish a job. Someone just wants to finish their work and get paid. But they love what they do and they get paid well, but they just want to finish their job and get paid. Okay. At the end of the day, they want to spend their days doing what they love and just getting paid to do it. And they pretty much do, or something like that. I don't know. This could be the end of someone's favor that they have on a job. Okay. This could be the end of someone's promotion or pay raise, or the end of getting paid. This could be the end of jobs. Like somebody could be losing a job and having to go to another job too. So something to do with something going on with work and jobs, stability, career, finance, that kind of thing, employment. This could be someone who has an admirer on a job, or admires someone for the job that they do. Someone could have a couple of admirers on a job who are totally focused on them. I don't know. Someone gets paid because they do a good and thorough job. I don't know. That's what I get for masculine earth sign energy here. It's not bad energy to see. But we did get this J face coming out, so I don't know if there's earth sign masculine dealing with some narcissist on the job, or they're being a narcissist, or doing things to get ahead at work. Somebody could be doing things to get ahead at work. They could be using charm, manipulation, love spells, sex magic, things like that could be being used as well. In these recent ascension and moon cycles, somebody could have did some stuff like that on a masculine, or a masculine tried doing stuff like that. This could be an earth sign masculine, or an earth sign masculine who does stuff like that. He's guilty of stuff like that. It's person could also smoke some vapes. And a toxic divine feminine is false. Okay, a best friend also in this scenario. Protective pillars for somebody. There's a niece here. Somebody's niece. There's ex-neighbor or roommate here. Okay. There's a fellowship family connection. And that could be with a niece. And there's an ex-neighbor. And there's some sort of protective pillars that are needed here because of something that has to do with this here. Yeah. Somebody's neighbor might have been a best friend and a toxic divine feminine who taught them to smoke and vape, or that they smoked and they vaped with, or a roommate or something, or someone they work with. I don't know. Someone may need protection from a toxic roommate who is a J-face who smokes, or a neighbor. This could be their own niece, or this could be someone's niece, or some sort of fellowship family connection here. This is earth sign energy here. And so this is what the energies I'm getting with earth signs is that protective pillars are needed, and there's something about friendship. There's something there. Okay. Someone has a friend or a neighbor. Is there any more you can give me about what's going on with the earth signs? Excuse me. I'm making a video. Please. That's not funny in any way. I'm not laughing. Do you see me laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Don't interrupt me again. Please be quiet. Y'all, I apologize. Toxic divine masculine energy comes out. A false toxic divine masculine energy came out with this earth sign masculine energy. Okay. I'm not sure why. Just taking notes here. Just take note. Pay attention about this toxic earth sign. Earth elements. We're talking about toxic divine masculine energy here. Okay. That's what the earth signs. That's what the earth elements are giving and showing, is this toxic masculine who could even be dangerous. Okay. Maybe they're a danger to themselves or others. Who knows? I don't know if it's immediate danger. You know, we should always find out and get more clarity if that card keeps coming out, or if somebody's concerned about something specifically, just speak up and say so. If you need to go no contact, if you need help of any kind, if it is an urgent situation or any type of like targeting situation, abuse situation, oppression, any type of danger, domestic abuse, you know, please do the things. There's the hand signals that you give out. There's numbers to call. Reach out here in the comments. Say something to somebody. I don't know. If there's domestic violence happening, I'm just picking up there might be some domestic violence. Someone could be a domestic abuser. Someone might show their true colors when they're not at work, okay, or when they are at work. But like it's mostly when they're not at work, because when they are at work, it's like they're on their best behavior and they're all charming or something. Okay. They're this charming, down to earth energy, but it's like really there might be a toxic masculine in the mix here with these energies. Okay. Somebody listening to this reading needs to know about this toxic masculine. Okay. It's a celebrity female, or I mean, it could be. I don't know if it is, but it could be a celebrity female who is aware of this toxic masculine or dealing with a false toxic masculine or dealt with a false or knows about him, something to do with a celebrity female here. This masculine is toxic and dangerous. We don't like it. He's a day face. We don't like it. I'm not good at accents, you guys, but I try. And sometimes I get in these quirky moods and I just start talking in weird accents and stuff like that. You know, that's a common trait for somebody who's an empath, a cipher, a channel, an artistic, creative type person, you know, or just wacky. Or somebody's just wacky, you know. Apparently Britney Spears does this and they put her in, they lock her away and deem her a danger to society and herself and put her on a conservatorship for talking in an accent, which is crazy because I do that all the time and it's a terrible accent. And I kind of joke and I say, and forgive me, Brittany, just forgive me for poor taste in jokes, but I'm like, was she talking in a bad accent? Was it that bad? Like, why did they go lock her up for this? And it's not funny. So let me just say, I don't even think it's that funny. But, okay, so down below or lower. Okay, I know. I went low. It was just a joke because of me giving bad accents. Okay, that's all. Moving on. What's going on with... Is there anything else to know about masculine earth sign energies at this time besides down below and lower? Okay. Is there anything else to know about masculine earth signs, earth elements of energy? What do you have to show me? Thank you, angels. Something about ex-in-laws might be significant here. Could be lower level douchebag ex-in-laws, or you're a douchebag with lower level ex-in-laws. I don't know. Cousin, auntie, uncle. Twin flame union, limelight feminine. I'm just kidding. Do not call my people. I do not call the collective names. I'm just playing around. Okay, twin flame union, limelight feminine. So this feminine, is it a limelight and has a twin flame union? Or their union, they have a union with a total douchebag, or somebody thinks their masculine is a total douchebag. Like it could be family members who are being toxic, lower level. Could be their ex-in-laws. I don't know. Why is there always ex-in-laws coming out? Oh. Somebody still deals with their ex-in-laws because they're a total douchebag. I'm just kidding. Kind of not kidding on that note. Down below or lower. Someone could live downstairs from somebody. I don't know. Someone could be beneath somebody. Someone could think they're above other people. Could be these family members. Could be these ex-in-laws. Someone could think someone else is lower level or a douchebag. Okay, this could be your family that thinks that about a limelight feminine's union or masculine, or they think you're union. They think you're a douchebag for this twin flame union thing, feminine. This could be a feminine whose family thinks she's a douchebag, or has a family that is a bunch of douchebags. I don't know, and a douchebaggy masculine possibly too. Good Lord, I hope not. Limelight feminine, I hope you're doing okay here. Someone could be achieving a higher status at work, or wants to, or has reached the highest status at work. Okay, someone has reached the highest status with what they do with their hands. It's work, some kind of employment. Someone also could be working on their resume, seeking employment or seeking new employment, seeking higher pay. If that's what you're working on at this time, it looks like it's blessed. It looks like that's a good thing. Okay, and you might want to leave out anything that's lower level, or pay close attention to anything that's offered to you that is lower level or is beneath you, or doesn't offer you enough pay or compensation, or hours, or appreciate you or value your skills and abilities, right? So you don't want to accept anything like that. Masculine needs to get paid for what he's worth. All right. Tap into your twin flame union, masculine, because that's where you're going to find the favor that you need. Okay. And the abundance that you need is within your own union. All right, let's go look at the feminine earth sign. Well, I'm not done yet, actually, masculines. I'm not done with you. What are some, let's see. Can we get a little more clarity on earth sign masculines? All right, living in or the giving in the moment. Okay, living in the moment or giving in the moment. Okay, so that means giving in the moment, meaning you don't think about it. If somebody needs, you give the shirt off your back if you need to. You don't think, you just give. If someone needs something, you don't think, you give. Okay, or you live in the moment. Okay. This is a giving card. So this is giving rather than receiving here going on too. But this is receiving energy over here. So this could be giving and receiving. Someone could work and give, shipping and receiving. I don't know. Or someone needs to give someone the pay that they're owed. Okay. The provisions that they need. We have inertia. This could be about work. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. We have innocence, quarrels. Innocence and quarrels. Could be like bickering, some sort of bickering. Taking inventory. Unknown. Humility. Fear. Control. Somebody fears control. Or others being in control. I don't know. Experts. Simplicity. Resentments. Could be about work as well. Doing nothing and mana. So take these how they apply. This would be for earth signs. So mana, that's good to see with earth signs. Surviving on the mana. Someone may not have employment and all they're surviving on is mana. Okay. Because they're not doing nothing right now. They're unemployed or doing nothing and receiving mana for it. This could be actually not about money. It could be about receiving mana, or not doing anything with the mana you receive. It could be resentment. That could be why you're not doing anything. You could enjoy the simplicity of life. You don't listen to experts, or you have been listening to some experts, or you are an expert. You fear control, or you want control over your fears, or you fear controllers who are experts. Maybe you want to work in business for yourself, but you need to humble yourself because you need to look for employment for now. It's about humility. It's about the unknown. It's about taking inventory. You could have become an expert in taking inventory, even in not knowing where your next meal or paycheck was going to come from. You could be living a very humble, or having had to have lived a humble life. You might have to humble yourself for a job. You might be currently humbling yourself for a job. Okay. You could fear losing control. Experts could fear you losing control. You could be listening to experts about things that have to do with control. You could consider someone or something easy to control, simple to control. Experts could consider something simple and easy to control. That's what experts are saying. You could be resentful about that for some reason, or resentful about someone doing nothing. Manna is provided by heaven. It comes from the hand of God. Well, if those apply at all, that's some clarity. Let's see. What can Earth sign masculine energy do at this time? What are some things to do or to know for Earth sign masculines? That's not advice of any kind, but you should maybe know about something. Somebody could be lying their ass off. Somebody could have a tongue of fire. They lie every time they speak. I don't know. Somebody's a lie. The job or opportunity is a lie. Somebody's lying about a job and an opportunity. They're lying about getting paid. They're lying about being finished with the job. I don't know. Something. Be aware of lies. This could be concerning work or employment or something tangible. What else, Earth sign masculines? Family. Someone could be saying someone's doing nothing, but it's a lie. Someone's been working and they work with their hands. Family. This could be family saying somebody doesn't work. Someone may work with their family, or somebody may is trying to find work to help take care of their family. I don't know. Somebody in the family. Something about self-confidence, number 97, and we have 97 right here. We keep getting that again. So that number speaks to us about confidence, self-confidence, happiness, okay? And then we also actually have the happiness card and 57, which we also keep getting 57, and 52 for gratitude. We're getting the deed card numbers. Reputation is 91, and communication is 24. Someone could be communicating about your resume. You may want to send someone your resume or put your resume out there. And you may want to ask for fair pay. You may find yourself very lucky in finding work at this time. Family is the focus, okay? For some reason, family is the focus here. You might get a job working for a family-owned company, a family-owned place or something, organization. Ending, new beginnings, rebirth, and birth. Number 4, we keep getting this as well. We keep getting number 4. We keep getting rebirth energy, okay? So we're in the energy of rebirth collectively, okay? Somebody is starting fresh, starting new. It's a new beginning, okay? I'm also getting that this could be the Queen of Pentacles, not the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles type of energy, a promising new beginning. have achievement. Claim victory now for the future. Because of the blood. Okay, yeah, claim it now because of the blood. And because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Because of Isaiah 54:17. And yeah. Habits. This could be habits at work. And something about decision making. Okay. All right. Feminine earth sign energies. What's going on with the feminine? Earth elements. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael. We ask for this clarity and guidance in the name of Jesus for the collective. Okay. And what is going on with the earth sign feminines? Okay. Earth sign feminines. Forgot what I was reading again. Earth sign feminines. What's all y'all doing with yourselves? What's going on? Where are these weird accents coming from? Weird when I do that. Okay. Feminine is, okay, this could be news. Someone making contact, potentially. A masculine energy here. Another masculine energy. A swords energy. A Taurus, a earth sign masculine energy, no less. 2 earth sign energies. 2 younger masculine energy. So it doesn't have to be masculines. It could be feminines who are very action oriented or taking actions lately or focused on 2 masculines. Or it could just be the energies of these 2 cards that are so significant. But we have the Jack of Pentacles and the Jack of Swords here. That's what's coming out for the feminine earth signs. And we have words being spoken or exchanged here. These are, these could be loving words. These could be harsh words, okay? This could be harsh words in regards to love relationships or personal relationships. This could be, and then we have the energy of swords here. This could be a masculine who has used harsh words. Using harsh words. Yeah. Saying something that's true, but it's like it's harsh, but it's true. Could be like calling something as it is, calling it out as they see it, or it could just be speaking about the truth, giving your testimony or giving your information or giving your witness. Someone wants to communicate the truth to somebody. Someone may want to cut cords with somebody who is communicating some truth. Somebody wants to communicate some truth. Oh, wow. These feminine earth sign energies are fired up a little bit here. Maybe they have a lot to say, a lot they want to do, or they're just in this energy of movement, action. Could be a lot of incoming news, messages here. But it's like news of some harsh words were spoken. I don't know. But it was the truth. Somebody might not want to hear the truth. I don't know. Someone was sharp with their tongue. Someone's not careful with what they say. Or they know just the right thing to say. Or they know just when to say it. This is like well-timed energy or something too. This is like someone knowing what to say at just the right time. or when to share something at the right time or declare something. Someone's coming in to declare something. Somebody's coming in to say something. This could be masculine that wants to say something to an earth sign feminine, or a feminine who wants to say something to an earth sign. This could represent a couple or some siblings. I don't know. Let's get some clarity. Somebody wants to say something to somebody. It looks like somebody is focused a lot on what they want to say or how well they want to say something, or they make sure they say something at the right time. Or they're very focused on knowing the right thing to say. Could be because they have a lot of charm, a lot of charisma. They could also be very wealthy or well-to-do, a provider, or becoming a provider, or wanting to become a provider. They could confess some truth, or they need to confess some truth to a feminine, or a feminine wants a masculine to confess some truth, or speak some truth. This could be having your two witnesses and them actually speaking, able to speak for you. Having witnesses speaking up for you. It could be something like that. About the truth. It could be about work. It doesn't have to be, but it could be about work. This is someone choosing to express something or speak some kind of truth in some sort of aggressive way, or some sort of outward expression of an opinion. This could be opinions being expressed. I don't know. There's not necessarily conflict here, but it's like once you say something, can't take it back. Someone could have accidentally slipped and told someone how they feel about them and spoke the truth, or spoke the truth while they were drunk, while they were drinking. They spoke the truth. It came out. Could be that. Could be a young masculine who, when they drink, they speak, or they needed some courage. They got that liquid courage, and that's what came out. Something like that. Someone only has courage when they drink. Maybe that's why there's a dangerous energy here. Let's get some clarity for this feminine energy who is of the earth elements. What do you have to show us about earth elements and feminine energy? Wishes. This could be somebody expressing their wishes or wanting to make their wishes come true, or this could be masculine making someone's wishes come true or wanting to make someone's wishes. This is the energy of wishes right here with this masculine earth sign. What's going on with the feminine earth sign energy? The earth elements. What do you have for me here, Spirit? We have sorrow. We have sharing. Okay, so this could be someone sharing something that's sad or sorrowful, sharing something that's troubling. Okay, this is the energy of sharing. Doesn't have to be though, but there is the energy of sharing here. Someone shares in your sorrow, and that's the truth. Someone knows the truth and shares in your sorrow. Someone is sharing something sorrowful. Someone wants to share that they are sorry, or that they have sorrow, or they see your sorrow. Or that sharing the truth has brought sorrow. What you doing there, Kiki? All right, earth elements, what you got for me? Give me some clarity here. Feminine energy, earth elements. It's too many cards. What you doing that for? Okay, wishes came out again. Spiritual self, spiritual freedom, spirituality. We have a one-track minds. The sharing of one-track minds. That's funny. Mind or use of or being in or altering. One-track minds. Two cards that speak to us about the mind. Okay, this can speak about the mind. Someone could have made up their mind and they're declaring something. They could have made up their mind about a love relationship, about a masculine or two masculines, two choices here, two suitors, two options, two paths. I don't know. That could be what this is here. Someone wishes someone would make up their mind or make a decision. Okay, this is about spirituality, spiritual freedom, or the spiritual self. Okay, so this could be someone having spirituality on the mind or using spiritual mind control, or someone wishes they could use spiritual mind control. I don't know. Someone may have tried to do that or wants to try to do that. This is also an energy of the mind, kind of. We have wishes. We have possibilities. We have mood. This is just too many cards. Oh my God. Speeding, rushing, hurrying. Something is important. Importance. There's a will. Someone was speeding through a will, or this could be strength of will or a will. Spare time. Heart or following of your heart. Logic. Use logic and follow your heart. Be honest. Honesty. Organization. Aliveness. Gratification or instant gratification. Actually, that's the card. Instant gratification. Aliveness. So yeah, living in the now moment. So earth signs are rather spontaneous right now, or living in the moment, or taking their time making decisions. Wanting to get paid for what they do, reaching conclusions. They're also maybe self-seeking, self-gratification type of energy or something. Or, I mean, instant gratification. Something about organization, or there is an organization. It could be the Make-A-Wish Foundation organization. I don't know. Or somebody needs to get organized or needs more organization in their lives. Somebody might need to be more honest, be more logical, follow their heart, use their time wisely, use their strength of will, stop rushing. Life is important. This is important. I don't know. Relationships are important. Maybe they don't think relationships are important, or their mood or life itself is important. Maybe they're not taking life very seriously. They could be dealing with mood issues. There could be variables. Two different possibilities could be happening here in a relationship scenario. Could be a couple of possibilities. Okay, but somebody has to choose one, or they only really have one on the mind, or somebody only wants one thing. They only, or somebody's just using mind control, manipulation, or wants to, or wishes to use mind control or sex magic on you. All they want is sex. They just want control over you. Could be somebody like that. There's two possibilities for a relationship here. One may offer you more freedom and self-expression, or not, or the other one may not. Okay, two of them could be on your mind. We have mind twice, so two possibilities are on your mind. Two possibilities for spiritual for spiritual missions. It could be for love, it could be for work, could be two job opportunities too. You might be in a mood to get organized, or you're waiting to be in the right mood and have the right energy to get organized. Or you're feeling like you were in an honest mood. Somebody made a confession while they were feeling like being honest. I don't know. Someone thinks it's logical to use honesty, or just be honest, or be themselves, or they just are hoping someone else uses logic, follows their heart, and is honest. If you're being honest, you weren't following your heart. Or if you're being honest, you weren't using logic. Or if you're being honest, the best thing to do is follow your heart and use logic. I don't know, I'm hearing something like that. Like somebody's trying to give someone advice, or wishes to give someone advice. It could be a family member. Someone wants you to use your time wisely, or your strength of will, to slow down, or not to hurry through information. There could have actually recently been a death, or the thought of someone dying brings you sorrow, or someone could have informed you or put in a will, or you may know of someone's death or someone's will, and it could be bringing you sorrow. Someone put together a will in their spare time, and this could be breaking your heart, making you sad, or you're trying to decide, or you might need to be like putting together a will, or you could be accepting a job offer that involves something of this nature. Just need to follow your heart and use logic here. And stick to honesty. Someone gets their wishes. Someone's made two wishes, or set out two prayers, or set out two intentions. Okay? And their wish may show up in two forms with two possibilities or something. Your wish could be something could be happening that you wished for. There could be two people, they both wish you choose them. Or one of them really wishes that you would have chose them, or you will choose them, or something like that. Getting another activation too. I'm getting another download. This time it was like my whole crown chakra kind of went active. So, oh, wow. So I was getting some energy here with this feminine earth sign energy. So, Okay, let's see. What can Earth sign feminine energy do at this time that will help bring things to a higher state? Teamwork came out. It was showing me teamwork. Okay, what can feminine do at this time? What is good advice, things to do, deeds, things that can be done that would be helpful in the situation or with these energies, with these earth energies? Okay. 99. Wow. 99 comes out again. And in the deck, 99 means sin. So we have 99 there, and we have 99 here, and we have 89 also, which is rejection. Wow. And then we have disappointment. We have habits, decision making. We have somebody having hopelessness or suicidal thoughts potentially. Number 103 on that one. Something being hopeless. Prayer. You could be praying because of that, or you need to pray. And then we have meditation. We have problem solving. We have overcoming. Church attendance. Joy. Deliverance. Somebody's overcoming through faith. Okay, there's some sort of communication. It could be about joy. It could be about faith. It could be about church. It could be about this overcoming. Somebody could be giving their testimony. Someone could be overcoming because they found ways to solve problems. Okay, could be through meditation, deep breathing, sun gazing, and prayer. Wise decisions. Someone could be deciding to leave this energy behind, this energy of hopelessness. I pray that that's the case here. Somebody has a habit of when they feel disappointed or overwhelmed or rejected, that they go into this hopelessness. Okay, they're guilty of some kind of sin of hopelessness or suicidal thoughts whenever they get in this energy of rejection. Somebody does not handle rejection very well. Okay. This could be a church rejecting someone because of their sin, or you fearing the church is going to reject you because of your sin, or you having a couple different options on churches and organizations you want to deal with or go to or give charity to or attend. I don't know. I'm seriously getting another download. It's like somebody really is trying to communicate something to me. Someone could be trying to make a decision about which church to go to or problems that need solved. This could be at church. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to overcome problems at church or overcome problems in their life related to suicidal issues or hopelessness. Someone finds a lot of joy in someone they're communicating with, or some kind of communication they're having, church they've been going to, or they find joy in the Lord, or they found joy because they know they're being delivered, or they want to be delivered. They're walking in their deliverance, or they want to go to church and find deliverance, or they recently have. Okay, and they're looking for employment. Somebody could be getting on their feet here. Someone's trying to pull their stuff together, you know. This could be people in general. This could be earth sign energies or people who have a lot of earth sign energy in their chart. This is what's going on with earth sign energy. It's showing to be pretty grounded, actually, with lots of possibilities. But also the energy of wishful thinking. Could be a lot of wishful thinking going on here. And maybe it's time to take some more action. I don't know. Take that if it resonates. Someone could be disappointed in the communication they're having, or a message they got, or a truth that they heard, or their inability, or someone could be afraid to reject somebody, for they'll be disappointed and heartbroken, or they want to follow their heart, or if they follow their heart, they know they're going to have to hurt somebody. They're going to have to let somebody go because they're going to have to make a choice between two. Someone's declaring how they feel, or that they have had a change of heart about love, or that they want someone else to change their mind about love. Someone changed how they thought about the truth of a relationship or a love. Someone could be concerned that what they get paid to do is a sin. Or that not getting paid for what they do is a sin. So they might want to seek advice or guidance from a church. They may need deliverance from a judgment of which they're receiving judgment because they have not been being compensated for the work that they do. Could be some scenarios like that going on. So that's what I have for the earth signs. I'm going to come back and do air signs in just a little bit. If you listened to the messages, thank you for being here. If you like the messages, leave a like. If you want to hear more messages, please subscribe. And much love and light. Bye.